HiiiWAV is a nonprofit organization that focuses on elevating the platforms of artist-led companies and helping them to build products and services that activate their existing audience so they don't have to rely on streaming and gigs for their stability, a legacy, and building Black wealth and having ownership of the things that they create.
We were incubated by HiiiWAV for the last, I want to say, 3 or 4 months, and they've been kind of helping us grow our business and figure out, what it is that we want to do and how we want to execute on that. And then the connections that they have has opened us up to a tremendous amount of mentorship. There's no money that you can put on the value of that.
I wanted to put together this event to bring resources to our community. Electrospit, this company that I started, went through this incubator Zoo Lab. We received so many resources and mentorship and funding. We had an incredible journey. I wanted to share that experience with other artists because I meet other artists and they tell me about what they're doing. Sometimes they're underfunded, they're underappreciated, and I become a fan instantly and I'm thinking, how can I help this artist get to the next level? How can I help them build a business? How can I help them sustain their career? I wanted to open those doors that I was able to walk through to other artists. So this is my chance to give back.
Today's event was about bridging the gap between new technologies that artists can take advantage of as far as adding to their marketing tools. And so we did a series of workshops over a number of months that helped the artists learn how to use AR and VR, and then creating a pitch deck to present to the community about how they're able to utilize that technology in their current or existing music projects.
The pitch experience, it was crazy. Honestly, we've just been super busy right now. We're packed out. It was great though, and just like learning Spark AR was crazy, and just like learning how to do AR, not knowing anything about it. And I figured out like everything was last minute. It was a struggle, but it all came together last second. But it was really great. And events like this just bring people together, bring money into the community, let people get more professional, and you know what I'm saying? Just make sure that we could actually make a living out here for real, for real.
Today I pitched the Stay in the Moment app. The app allows your camera to track an artist performing on stage so that when you're recording a video, that artist stays in frame and you're able to stay in the moment and watch that epic, grand finale and get the perfect social content. There's so many startups happening and so many people who want to make businesses around allowing artists to make careers in their art, which is our Go Boom's mission. And also I very much think that we are in the dial-up stage of what is going to be possible with Web3 and virtual reality. I think that there's going to be a ton of really cool things for artists, and it's just breeding. Like we're just exploring with this tip. Just in the dial-up stage.
Grand National has always been rooted in community and connection. So our idea for augmented reality was to connect communities. So we came up with this concept called Common Grind. But it's basically an idea that says, in the Black community, we all have one thing in common, and that's struggle. Black businesses suffered during the pandemic really tremendously, where it's not just about connecting people to Black businesses, but connecting Black businesses to Black businesses. No matter what you do in life, it involves other people. You're never alone. So finding a way to bring that back in has always been Grand National's sole purpose. So to get this opportunity to find a way with technology to be able to do that was we got to do something cool. So I'm really excited about what we came up with.
I think the work that HiiiWAV is doing is super necessary. You got to be the change you want to see, kind of thing. So I wish we had a place, or I wish I had a home, or I wish I had a organization that cared about artists and put them in a position to succeed and taught them how to be invested in, taught them how to pitch for themselves, And I think that's what HiiiWAV is doing. They are being the change that everyone needs and they want to see as well.
When you look at the landscape of Oakland, which is part of the Bay Area, right next to San Francisco, right in the heart of Silicon Valley, it's important to have organizations that are really speaking to the members of like the community, and making sure that they don't get left behind in these new technologies, because the story of gentrification is the same in every major city, but you need those community stakeholders that can like pass that baton to the next generation.
I want to say, okay, we're going to be here, X, Y, and Z in 5 years, but I don't want to put any limitations on it, right? But what I imagine is, 100 multi-million-dollar artist-led companies, that are building legacy, that are impactful in the communities, that have a social justice aspect to what they're doing. And, that creates this network that spans out across the globe.